All right, back with Peak Streak Day 33. Which means after this I'll have 67 more days to get the other event badge. So this is basic math for the Atari 2600. I'm just taking a quick look at the achievements here. So it looks like most of them I gotta do put switches on left A and right A. A lot of the old consoles had switches instead of in-game settings to change difficulties. Then alright, so game 1, achieve 10 points, which means answer all 10 questions correctly without getting one wrong, with first number higher than 5. So we'll put it on 6. No, we'll do 9. And alright, 9 plus 4 is 13. 9 plus 7 is 16. 9 plus 3 is 12. That's 10. That's 14. That's 17. That's 11. That's 15. That's 18. And that's 5. Alright, did I have the switches set correctly? Yes, I did. Okay, good. So next one is game 2, which is subtraction. Switches on A. First number higher than 5, so we'll go 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. 9 minus 5 is 4. Minus 8 is 1. Minus 2 is 7. Minus 6 is 3. Minus 9 is 0. Minus 4 is 5. Minus 7 is 2. Minus 3 is 6. And 1 minus 1 is 0. What other ones do I gotta worry about? Perfect score game 5, perfect score game 6. Okay, I'll worry about those when I actually do 5 and 6. Next one is game 3, multiplication. Switches A and A. First number higher, so we'll go 9 again. 9 times 3 is 27. Times 1 is 9. Times 5 is 45. Times 8 is 63. Right? 72. That's 18. Times 6 is 54. That's 81. That one is 36. That one's 63. And that's 2. Alright. Game 4, switches A into A. We're doing divided by now. 9 divided by 4 is 2, remainder 1. That's 1, remainder 2. That's 3. That's 9. That's 1, remainder 4. That's 1, remainder 1. That's 4, remainder 1. That's 1, remainder 3. That's 1. And that's 1. Yeah, old school remainders with division versus decimals or fractions. Alright. Now there is, for game 5, we got B into A. So it looks like the last 4 have 2 different modes. Left B, right A, and left A, right A. Difference between B and A, let's find out. Wait a sec. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, not sure what the difference is between A and B is, but right A. We'll go ahead and do the left B one first. Alright, solve 10 one-digit problems, where A is going to be 2-digit problems. So this is A. This is B. Alright, so I don't choose a number, it's just automatic. 6. That's 10. That's 8. That's 4. That's 14. That's 7. That's 4. That's 11. That's 10. That's 9. So I'll do all the left mode B ones first. And then I'll go through and do the A, because on the A, especially on games 5 and 6, I have to do it in under 1 minute, all 10 questions, and change numbers and moving the cursor as little possible. So basically, if I need to choose a 5 through a 9, I have to go down, but if it's a 0 through a 4, I have to go up. And then you can't over press the buttons because you'd have to restart. Alright, let's just do all the mode B ones first. We got 4 of those, and we'll do the 4 A ones. That's 3. 7. 5. No, 3. See, I would have messed up if I was doing the 2 perfect score ones. 6. 2. 3. 6. 0. 1. 1. Next mode. Multiplication. 7. 24. I did 14. I didn't mean to hit the select button there. 27. Oh. 42. 49. 4. 35. 24. 36. 9. 45. 40. And why do I keep hitting the select button there? 8. 9. 4. 63. 72. 21. 48. No, not 48. What the heck am I thinking? 64. 24. 4. 30. 9. Okay, that only took 3 tries. But I am trying to do this from memory or doing math in my head versus using a calculator. I hope that's obvious with watching where I'm looking. So division next. 2, remainder 1. 1. 1, remainder 3. 1. 1, remainder 1. 1. What? Is 1 remainder 1? Anyways, 4. 9. 1 remainder 1. 1 remainder 1. 3. 1 remainder 1. 1. 4 remainder 1. 6. 7. Alright, now. Oops. Yeah, I want to say that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. B and A. That's not what I want. Why is it not doing double digits now? Oh, come on. Give me the double digits. I'm still not switching to double digits. Why? Give me a sec. Maybe if I just restart that. Why are those switches not working for me anymore? It was working earlier. That's not what I want. Yeah, that's definitely 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need to have it on A, not... That's what I was doing wrong. I was trying to switch it to A instead of B. Except for it's still not working. Oh, okay, it was working. There we go. Okay. Now to do and A. Yep, I gotta do all 4 games. Okay. That's 15. Which makes that 8. I already messed up. Try again. That's 16. Which makes that 8. I messed up again. 15. 8. There we go. 10. 10. That's a 10, which makes this a 3. That's an 11, which makes this a 2. That's 12, which makes this 11. That's 5. That's 9. 4. 9. 4. 14. I messed up. 12. 12. 5. 4. 6. 11. 17. Which makes that 4. 10, which makes that 17. 16, which makes that 11. 10, which makes that 7. 16. 12, which makes that 10. 9 and 8. Alright, was that less than a minute? If so, I'll get natural numbers for better health. Good. Alright, now I gotta do the same thing with subtraction. 6. 1. So that's gonna be a 7. And that's gonna be a 7. That's a 0. Thank you for the easy one. Let's see here, that's gonna be a 4. And that's going to be a 2. That's going to be a 7. And that's going to be a 2. 4. No, I already messed up. 9. And I messed up again. 7. Messed up. 9. Messed up. 7. Oh, that's an 8. Sorry. That's a 9. Why did I press down twice? 8. Done. 0 and 6. 0 and 2. 5. 7. I messed up in my head. 2, 1. 9 and 1. 2 and 3. 0. 1 and 4. 7 and 2. 0. 0 and 4. 5 and 1. 8 and 4. If that was under a minute, I'll get a second achievement. Alright, good. Now multiplication. I might have to use a calculator on these next two. Alright, so that's going to be an 8. That's going to be an 8 plus 28 is a 6. Yeah, I'm going to use it. Screw it. I'm going to use a calculator on these next two because I can't do double digits in my head. Give me a sec. Let's pull out my phone. Calculator. Alright, there we go. I can't do math and division double digits in my head. At least not anymore. I'm getting too old. Alright, 72 times 44 is 3168. 70 times 58 is 4060. Uh, 95 times 19. If I wasn't set on if I didn't have a time limit, I would probably still try to do it in my head, but that time limit I'm not ready for. 81 times 81 is 6561. 50 times 19, 950. 52 times 36, 1872. 53 times 53 is 2809. Oh, that one's an easy one, 820. 99 times 87 is 8613. 93 times 40 is 3720. Alright, division. Start. 99 divided by 5 is 19. Oops, give me a sec. 19 times 5 is 95, which means remainder of 4. 65 divided by 2 is 32. With a remainder of 1. 86 divided by 6 is 14.3. Or 14 with a remainder of 2. So what I'm doing is I am taking the number, dividing it by the bottom number. So I get what I put here, which is 26. And then I'm taking the 26 and multiplying it by 3 so I can see how many is left over, which is 1. That's an easy one. 97 divided by 9 is 10, which the remainder of 7. 79 divided by 8 is 9. With a remainder of 7. 48 divided by 7 is 6. With a remainder of 6. 78 divided by 8 is 9. With a remainder of 6. That's an easy one. And that's the last one. Thank you, calculators. 23-minute runtime. Oh, alright. Can't believe I had to play a game from the 80s using something that didn't really was used until the 90s. Have a good day.